Good morning, students. Welcome to VTO Engineering Chemistry Lecture Series. Myself, Dr. Chandrasekhar N., Professor and HOD, Department of Chemistry and Dean Academics at Sridevi Institute of Engineering and Technology, Tumukuru. In today's lecture, I will explain how to solve the problems on cell potential or how to calculate the voltage of a cell, which are very important for forthcoming video examination. Let us solve the first problem on cell potential or cell voltage or EMF of a cell. The first problem is an electrochemical cell is constructed by coupling two half cells in which copper electrode is immersed in 0.5 molar copper sulfate and zinc electrode is immersed in 0.05 molar zinc sulfate solutions. Write the cell representation, cell reactions and calculate potential of the cell at 298 Kelvin. Given that the standard electrode potentials of zinc and copper are minus 0.76 and minus 0.34 volts respectively. First, understand the problem. Two electrodes are immersed in the solution. What are the two electrodes? One is copper electrode and another is zinc electrode. Copper electrode is immersed in 0.5 molar copper sulfate solution and zinc electrode is immersed in 0.5 molar zinc sulfate solution. Note down the temperature. See, temperature given is 298. Then standard electrode potential of zinc is minus 0.76 volts and standard electrode potential of copper is 0.34 volts. So what you have to do? They have asked you write the cell representation, cell reactions and you have to calculate potential of the cell. First let us write cell representation. So cell representation, anode and cathode are separated by a salt bridge. Which is the anode here? You can easily make out which is anode. The potential, the electrode having less standard reduction potential is the anode and the electrode which is having more standard reduction potential is the cathode. So which is the electrode having less standard electrode potential? Zinc has minus 0.76, copper has 0.34 volts. So hence zinc has less standard reduction potential. So that's why we will write down zinc as anode. So write anode left side, zinc. So solid which is immersed in zinc sulfate ZnSO4 whose molarity is 0.05 molar. Okay, separated by a salt bridge. Then copper sulfate 0.5 molar and copper. So this is the cell representation which indicates the zinc electrode is immersed in zinc sulfate solution and copper electrode is immersed in copper sulfate solution of concentration 0.05 and 0.5 molar respectively. So this is cell representation which indicates anode left side to the salt bridge and cathode right side to the salt bridge, and this is the salt bridge symbol. Two vertical lines represent salt bridge and single vertical line represents phase boundary between solid and the liquid solution. So this is cell representation. Next you have to write cell reactions. So cell reactions, first at anodic reaction we have to write. So which is anode? Zinc is the anode. Zinc undergoes oxidation. When zinc atom undergoes oxidation, it releases 2 electrons. When it releases 2 electrons, it acquires 2 positive charges here. So this is the simple oxidation reaction. Zinc atom undergoes oxidation, releases zinc ions into the solution and releases 2 electrons. So this is oxidation. Okay. Next, at cathodic reaction, cupric ions accept the electrons and are reduced to, so this is reduction reaction, reduced to copper atoms. So this is reduction reaction. So these are the two cell reactions you have to write. One is anode reaction you have to write, and another is cathode reaction you have to write. Then we have to calculate the electrode potential of the cell. So electrode potential of the cell is given by, first you have to calculate E naught of the cell, or you can calculate directly. Formula E cell is equal to E naught cell plus 0.0591 divided by N log base 10 of metal ion concentration at cathode divided by metal ion concentration at anode. So this is the equation which is used to calculate the cell potential at 298 Kelvin. So E naught cell is given by E naught cathode minus E naught anode. So that is E naught cathode, so that is E naught cathode minus E naught anode, okay, plus 0.0591 divided by N log of metal ion concentration at cathode, means cupric ion metal ion concentration, divided by zinc ions concentration. So that you can write down the metal ion concentration at cathode is copper cupric ion concentration, metal ion concentration at anode is zinc ion concentration. E naught cathode is 0.34 volts. So that is the standard reduction potential of copper is 0.34 volts minus the standard reduction potential of zinc is minus 0.76. So that is minus of minus 0.76 plus 0.0591 divided by N is equal to 2, because number of valence electrons for both copper and zinc is 2. I have taken 2. Log base 10. Concentration of cupric ions is, they have given as 0.5 molar, 0.5 divided by 0.05 concentration of zinc ions. So this is how you can calculate. 0.34 minus of minus is plus 0.76. The answer is 1.1 volts plus 0.0591 divided by 2 is 0.02955, okay, into log of 0.5 by 0.05. Log of 0.5 by 0.05 is 10. Log 10 is 1. Okay, so into 1. If you add answer, you will get final answer 1.12955 volts. So this is the final answer for this problem. So what you have done? You have taken E naught cathode 0.34 minus of 0.76, that is minus 0.76 is for zinc, plus 0.0591 divided by 2. 2 is the value of N for both zinc and copper. Log base 10. Concentration of metal ions at cathode, that is cupric ion concentration at cathode is 0.05 divided by concentration of metal ions at anode, that is 0.05 molar for zinc I have taken. If you substitute the values and if you simplify the values, you will get the value 1.1, 0.34 plus 0.76, you will get 1.1 volts. 0.0591 divided by 2, that gives you 0.02955 into log of 0.5 by 0.05, that gives you 10. Log 10 value is 1, I have multiplied with 1. So if you add this to 1.1, you will get the final answer 1.12955 955 volts. You can calculate, take the screenshot or write down and calculate and verify your answer. Let us move to the similar type of second problem on the same cell potential or cell voltage or EMF of a cell, E cell. Students, let us go to second problem. An electrochemical cell is constructed by coupling two of cells in which nickel electrode is immersed in 0.01 molar nickel sulfate and lead electrode is immersed in 0.5 molar lead sulfate. Write the cell representation, cell reactions and calculate potential of the cell at 298 Kelvin. Given that the standard reduction potentials of nickel and lead are minus 0.24 and minus 0.13 volts respectively. This problem is similar to the previous problem. Cell representation, anode is nickel. Why anode is nickel here? Because nickel has standard reduction potential minus 0.24, which is lesser than minus 0.13. Hence nickel is anode. I have written this side nickel / nickel sulfate 0.01 molar, double slash, that is salt bridge, lead sulfate concentration 0.5 molar / lead. Anode reaction. In the previous problem zinc undergoes oxidation, here nickel undergoes oxidation. Nickel atom undergoes oxidation, gives rise to Na2 plus and 2 electrons. This is also divalent. We will get 2 plus and 2 electrons. Cathode, lead 2 plus, that is divalent lead, accepts 2 electrons and are reduced to lead. Then E cell is equal to E naught cell plus 0.0591 divided by N log base 10 of metal ion concentration at cathode and metal ion concentration at anode. So I have written E naught cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode minus 0.13 minus of minus 0.24 plus 0.0591 divided by N. The concentration of metal ions at cathode is 0.5, concentration of metal ions at anode is 0.01, and if you calculate the final answer, you will get 0.16 and 0.1602 volts. Take a screenshot of this and verify the answer. Students, I hope all of you have understood how to solve the problems on Nernst equation, that is cell potential or E cell or EMF of a cell. For more problems, if you want to see, you can watch the problems I have solved and I have given in the YouTube channel of subscribe my YouTube channel. If you have understood the problems, like the video and share the video among your friends and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.